Alrighty, gym, PT, studio owners, and bootcamp owners. I'm going to teach you how to create an extra 10 hours within your diary each week, right? I understand that as business owners, guys, we're constantly weighing up how many hours we have to work today and all the stuff we have to kind of get done. And this is something that still happens to me to this day, and especially when I own the 3 gyms. You would go through these phases of, having all your time management all kind of sorted. Your business grows, there's new structures, there's new systems in place, and then it kind of gets all a little bit chaotic. So I totally understand how you guys feel. I've kind of been on this massive journey within my life with some of the best mentors in the world. I traveled to America to see Craig Ballantyne, read all Black Brian Tracy stuff, because I've always wanted to have a really nice balanced life where I'm able to go on holidays, I can get all the stuff done, but I still have time to play tennis over evening and spend time with my loved ones. But to be really honest with you guys, it was just 2.5, 3 years ago where I actually nearly broke up with my fiance because I was never fucking at home. I wasn't giving her the quality time that she deserved. I was working 7 hours and business was going really well. But when you sit back and you weigh it up and, your fiance or wife or partner is like, hey, you're not being there for me as much as I'd like, who gives a fuck about business at that stage, right? It's family, friends, the memories you have mean way more to business. They mean way more to me. So I just want to make sure that you guys have all your time management all in alignment, and that the business isn't the only thing that you're doing within your life, and you're very well balanced. So guys, strap yourself in. If you're watching live, please let me know. If you're listening, let me know. And then I'm going to cover for you just 5 very basic points that really help me keep track of my time management, so I get to really enjoy my life and everything that I'm doing. So the first thing is, guys, and this is probably the most important task, and it kind of works in a double of 2 prongs, but it's tracking what you do every day for 30 minutes, right? So what you want to do is start by planning your day, right? So every evening, and if you ever want a download of how I do it, just send me a message on private messenger or email or whatever. But I'll map out my day in 30-minute blocks. So, I wake up every day at 5:30, and then I map out everything that I'm going to do until I go to bed at 9 p.m. Right. And I do that in 30-minute blocks. Okay. So, presenting here for you guys is on here, and everything I need to do, and playing tennis and doing my gym training and whatever it is. Right. So that starts with the initial planning. And guys, by doing that, you're going to become a productivity machine, because you know what you need to do every day. And I like to do mine in a Google Drive, because I'm not sure if you've had diaries. I'm super forgetful. I've got things on my keys and my wallet, because I kind of forget it everywhere. I might have been concussed too much when I was playing footy, but I like to have everything on mine on my computers, right? Computers and phones. So I use Google Drive for this. Just write down everything that I'm planning to do each day, including relaxation time and things like that. But here's where the real power comes in on it, right? And where the accountability measures need to come into place. Because then what I do every afternoon as I'm planning my next day is I actually reviewed what I did today, right? So I'll review, I was meant to, present for all my Facebook and Instagram followers and make a new podcast today at 10:30, but maybe I scrolled on social media or I was on TikTok, right? And then you want to track what you actually plan to do over what you actually fucking did. Right? Because often in life we get sidetracked, and there's a lot of things that I learned from this about certain people calling me, about, time draining activities, about meetings going overtime. I learned about general flows in my day. I can, with all my team, usually around that 11 to 12 o'clock mark was when all the fire hazard happened in my business, right? So I knew between 11 and 12 when I ran the gyms, not to be incredibly busy, because that's usually when I'm fielding phone calls from the managers and things like that. And you will learn such amazing flows by firstly planning your day like a professional, right? But then also every day reviewing and go, did you get done what you planned to do? Did something jump in? Did you lose time? Did you waste time? Maybe you're feeling burnt out and you needed to go for a walk and grab a coffee. It's okay, because this review process is where you learn, and you will pick up so much time, so much productivity, and guys, have so much personal power within your life and within your time, with your time management by doing this. And I think from everything I say, if you just take those 2 things away, guys, you are going to perform at the top 10% of PT studio owners, bootcamp owners, and gym operators around the world. I promise you that. right? Then the next one, guys, and you need to be really careful of this, is making sure you cut any unneeded meetings, right? And meetings are a fucking time drain within our business. So you want to make sure all your meetings have a purpose, right? And make sure you have one day within your life where you don't take any meetings. If you're still doing sales, you can do the sales on that day, but no team meetings and everything like that. And the way I made my life really, really easy that works really well for me, and you might want to try it, is I do all my team meetings on a Monday, right, with all the different companies we have and things like that. Then I'll send an email out to all my staff that need to touch base on a Wednesday to see how they're going, if everything they need help with and things like that. And then we have a simple review meeting on Friday about how everything went. And that cut all the unneeded team meetings out of my diary on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I just know that Mondays is my meeting day. I get everything planned, and it just has made my life so much easier. And now as well, at the moment, just so you guys know, I'm not taking any meetings on a Friday. And I'm doing that so I can do all the big rocks within my life and my program and things like that. And I only started that 2 weeks ago. So I'll make a video for you guys over the next couple of months. But at the moment, I'm absolutely loving it, because I look forward to those Fridays where, I can talk to, a coach in our program, Brad, about, what we can do with the presentations and what we're planning, and make sure all my weeks really, really well planned and mapped out. And I'm finding that incredibly useful at the moment as well. And the next thing, guys, you have to become a master delegator and outsourcing stuff that you don't need to do. And guys, I'm going to tell you the honest truth. You can really outsource everything in your business right now if you wanted to. But the question is like, do you have the money to do it, right? And I like to break it down with this, because obviously, guys, outsourcing everything in your business today will probably be catastrophic and you'll do it too quick. But I want you to do this report every single month, right, on the tasks that you're doing. And you're going to use your diary that you've been planning and all the things in your calendar, and know your daily tasks and your routines. And at the moment in your business, there are going to be some things that you must do in this business, right, that you must continue doing, right? And you don't want to make this list like really egotistical, like you're the only one that can give meal plans to a client. But generally at the start, it's like, as you're scaling out a fitness business, it's really the owners doing the sales and probably a lot of the marketing. And then you're outsourcing all the operations and everything like that. And to a stage, I was just talking to a client, Kim, over in NZ, and she just hired a salesperson. So then you can outsource sales, right? But there's going to be things that you must keep doing to keep this show on the road. But then I also want you to think about all the other tasks. Are there some tasks that someone else should be doing? Maybe you're covering someone's ass, or maybe you've been doing it for so long and you have the skills where you could teach one of your team or a VA, right? And you're looking at your diary and you're looking really strategically at it and go, hey, I did, this sales consultation. I'm so busy with sales consultations. And you're like, hey, maybe someone else should be doing this sales consultation, and I can teach my, head trainer, Max, to do this, and he'll be able to take that 5 to 10 consults off you a week. Right? And then you're starting to scale your business. And then the third thing, when you're looking at what you need to delegate and outsource, is where you have to be ruthless and go, I must outsource this or delegate this now. That's things like cleaning, bookkeeping. A lot of people will outsource their Facebook ads or come to us to run their ads. They might, outsource their training sessions. I might hire a trainer to do them, right? And there's things that you must outsource to make this really high 6-figure or 7-figure business. And guys, it's really hard in this presentation to tell you what you need to write. I really need to have a look at your diary. And I'd love to, if you're struggling with time, I'd love to invite you to join our, Grow Your Gym / Inner Circle program, right? And I can have a look over your diary and I can help you find this time. But you have to be tracking everything first with your daily planning and also your weekly planning. And guys, the last thing, but it's probably the most important. And in our program, for those watching along live, right, we call this the Creating an Extra Workday. And to piece this all together is you must plan some stuff today. And I want you to map this out. And I want you to put blocks in your diary like meetings. And I want you to plan your weekly diary in this order, because I want you to be a great husband, a great wife, a great partner, a great dad, a great friend first, and be really happy, guys. Because let's be honest, when we're 70 and 80, right, there was like a study at Harvard, I believe, and it's like the only thing that makes us happy is our relationships, right? It's not how much money we earn and things like that. It's the friendships and the memories that we have in life. So when you plan out your diary, I want you to plan it out like this. The first thing I want you to plan is your training and your health. I don't care what it is, if it's triathlons, if it's running, is it walking, if it's fucking powerlifting, whatever, right? Book in your training sessions 3 days a week, 5 days a week, whatever it is. Have that planned because our health is our wealth. Then I want you to plan in your social time. Okay, so plan in date night with your husband, or plan in your nights when you're going to go on your Tinder dates and when you're seeing your friends or whatever it is, but all your social life. So for me, it's date night. It's church with my family, where we call church, where we have dinner together on a Sunday. Then I have my tennis time. I have the time where I do boxing, where I play basketball with my friends. That's all mapped in before I even think about doing any work. Then also your relaxation time. What is your relaxation time? It's going to be different for everyone. For me, my relaxation time is that 30 minutes every day. I get to walk on the beach in the afternoon from 5:30 to 6 with my shoes off. That's my big relaxation time. And I also get a massage on a Saturday at 1 p.m. every single week that I'm in Sydney and around. And then I also do some boxing a couple of times a week. I'm a little bit of a, angry dude. I like to do boxing, kind of get it all out, right? What's your relaxation time? And make sure that's all booked in, right? So you're nice and relaxed and you're recharged and you're ready to go. Then we want to plan in your actual recurring business tasks. Okay. So you'll have your meetings in there, your Monday team meetings or Friday meetings or whatever it is. You'll have your meetings that you do in any business coaching mentorship programs, right? Have all that locked in. Then you want to plan at the moment when you're going to do your marketing. Within our program, we teach you 1 hour of marketing a day off the Marketing 101 plan. Then your sales times as well. You're generating all these leads. When are you going to do your follow-up? So you might have a system like ACR, which helps do the follow-ups for you, but you're going to have to call and follow up with people to get the sales, right? So you book those times in. Then you want to have some times for retention as well. And retention, depending what level you are in business, it could be you contacting the clients now, or retention when you get to a scale phase could be myself meeting up with, Coach Jonathan and teaching him how to get the 50 clients he's looking after better results. And then also your times for operations, because you're going to be doing some kind of operational things within your business at the moment. It might be emails or, doing the pays and things like that. So you want to have that all mapped in. And then at the end, you're going to know when the days when you're really busy, the days when you're quieter, you're going to have all your big blocks locked in. And then all the little tasks that pop in outside of our checklist and, our creating an extra workday tasks, you're going to be able to fit those in with your daily planning. And guys, if you're able to do that, minimum, you're going to create an extra 10 hours of work every single extra 10 hours of free time every single week within your diary. But more importantly, you're going to spend time with your friends. You're going to spend time with your families. You're going to be fit. You're going to be healthy. You're going to be nice and relaxed, right? A fit, healthy, and happy business owner gets fucking amazing results. I see it all the time within our program, right? You need to look after all those things and have a balanced life, and then we fit work in around it. And I want you to always think about when you're, right? What I want for you guys is a balanced life where you spend time with your friends and family. And that's by doing that, creating an extra workday. So guys, I hope you got a little bit of value from today. If you have absolutely any questions, please reach out to me anytime. And guys, as I say a lot in these videos, if you're watching on live, it's a complete and utter fucking waste of time if you watch this video and don't do anything. I want you, if you're watching this, to take action, and not take action on everything, right? Unless you want to go full beast mode, just take action on one thing. I want you to write one thing down that I wrote today that might help you create a bit of extra time. And I want you to go and do it, right? Because I'm sick of people watching content videos, listening to podcasts, fucking gloating about how many books they read and not actually doing anything. This video will only help you if you take action on one single thing that I said. And if you want to build everything out over time, guys, I'd love to do it for you within our Inner Circle program. But please just promise me, let me know in the comments or message me or email me going, hey, this is the one thing I'm going to take action with from your call. Because if you are an action taker, you will hit any goal that you want in life.